What's good, YouTube? This is the Anime Demon, and I'm back with another video. And today I got a goddamn review on BEASTARS. So we're gonna be getting into that right after the intro. So, for BEASTARS review, we're gonna have the same real basic categories that we were breaking up and giving those categories a rating, and then combining them for a combined rating scale, overall rating. That's the word I mean. Excuse me. And those three ratings are story, art, and characters. So I'm going to do it right in that order. So getting right into the story. So the story, obviously they're animals. So it's about a wolf named Lugosi and his trials and how he has to overcome things such as racism or speciesism. I guess it is in the... It's speciesism, but it's racism. Interspecial relationships. He has to overcome his excuse me God, Jesus. He has to overcome his natural instinct as a carnivore and a wolf and not eat the herbivores. And then there's also some battles in there and just a story of morals. And in here, so we'll start from the beginning. So in the beginning of the story, one of his friends in the drama club was killed and eaten by a carnivore. So that's just the beginning. That's how we started off. And obviously, it's on edge, and herbivores are at the top of the world right now. The carnivores, they're in a world where they would be like the minority, right? And the herbivores are on top, and the carnivores kind of have to adapt to the world of the herbivores, though it's clear they are the more powerful species, and if they need to, they could destroy all of the herbivores. So there's that. And really, so once that happens, it's like, dang, we gotta separate everything. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? But Lugosi, he meets this, the captain or head of the drama club is a herbivore, because they are leading it. And he's the highest, like, what's the word? He's basically next in line to succeed the B-Star. And the B-Star is basically like the highest animal out there, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Yep, thank you. Just had to take care of something. So, you go through all these things to where he ends up eating his friend's foot at one point to take down the animal that killed Tem, right? And he is given the label as a predator. So he has to go through things about that, and he just has to keep going through these trials until he finally, in the end, stumbles upon Melon. So Melon is the product of an interspecial marriage or relationship. I don't know if they were married, his parents. But so he is half leopard and half gazelle. So he's a herbivore and a carnivore. and you see the things that he has to go through, the trials, and how he grew up and why he's like this, and that he is exactly what happened if what Lugosi wants goes wrong. So he has to battle him, and it goes hand in hand, and it's a really good story, man. And honestly, I'll admit it, like, I didn't want to read this or watch this because there were goddamn animals. I'm like, I'm not a furry, like, this is weird. But this is so much more than just that, you know what I'm saying? So, that's what I got for the story aspect. Story is easily 8.5 out of 10. Now, art. So, these are animals. So, in the beginning, I would say the art, I thought it was not very good or actually bad. But as the story continues and progresses, I think it either got better or I just adapted to it. But I didn't notice it as much later. And I think there are some panels that are actually pretty well done. So for art, I'm going to have to give it a 7. 7 out of 10. And then characters. Characters, let me look at the main characters again. Hold on. You got Haru, Lugosi, Lewis, Arata, Oaba, Bill, Dom, Durnham. Okay. So the main characters are Haru, Lugosi, and Lewis. And I would even call, she may not be a main character, but she is a very strong supporting character and a big, I don't know what to say. She just plays a big role in Juno. So I would give the characters for BEASTARS at least an 8 out of 10. At least. Because your main cast is very strong between Haru, Lugosi, and Lewis. And some of the supporting characters you have, such as Gosha, who is Lugosi's grandpa. Juno, as I just said. Where's the B-Star? I forgot his name. He'll be in here somewhere. The B-Star himself, he's a very strong character. Pina is a very strong character. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I would have to give at least an 8. These characters all develop. Freaking Haru, she was she had to go through a slut shaming, if you will, right? Lugosi and Lewis, they both, despite being opposites, they're best friends. Well, I wouldn't call them best friends, but they're friends. They see eye to eye, and they are a big reason why the landscape of that world is now changing. Gosha himself, his grandpa, he is the reason why at first Lugosi didn't really think the interspecial marriage thing is real or good, because his mother ended up killing herself because of it and things of that nature. Gohan, I forgot, the panda, I don't know, he's just tough. I just like him, so yeah. We have Juno, who also at first likes Lugosi, but then she likes goddamn Lewis. There's a reason because of that. You just gotta go read it, but I know that seems that's not okay, but you know what I'm saying. Overall, BEASTARS is easily an 8, if not higher. I like I don't know. BEASTARS I just like BEASTARS, man. You guys gotta go read this. Give it a try. The story only progresses and it only gets better and better as it goes on. So if you don't like it in like the first 2 chapters, don't worry. Just give it a couple more, man. This is really good stuff. But with that being said, I have nothing else to say on BEASTARS. So if you like this type of content, like, comment, subscribe, and I don't got nothing else for y'all. So this is the Anime Demon. I'm out. Peace.